the Goosebumps.
Watch Goosebumps? That's dope.
That's dope.
I'll try
That's
that, bro.
dope. Hey,
What's up?
you sit down on the couch with me.
Yeah, I'll sit down on the couch. Because I'm ready to eat.
Come on.
You ready to eat too?
No. But come on.
Alright. Let's get it.
No clout, nigga say it ain't south. Say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south. Say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south. Say it ain't south.
I really believe people make up their own definitions at times instead of really paying attention to what the word really means. I believe humble is one of those words.
I talk to myself when I'm bored, of course. This ain't the route I planned.
When you feel whatever it is that you're going through, when you're going through a particular situation, you sorting things out in your mind and you trying to figure out what your next move is. So therefore, I have conversations with the higher power. So a lot of times if you were to just walk in and see me talking, you don't know what I'm doing. You think I'm talking to myself.
Black magic with tragic act savage. Don't point them out on stands.
Getting caught up in a character can make you lose yourself. And I always want to be in tune with who I am, no matter what it is and how I display my art. If I gotta lose myself to present something, then that ain't for me to do. So it might be other routes that people take, but I decided to go my own route. You can call it being hard-headed or whatever the case is, but I feel like at times when you hard-headed, you actually get closer to clarity than you do listening to what everybody else is saying. Because people project their fears on you, and then before you know it, everybody's scared. And don't nobody get shit done when you're scared. So embodying the power that I possess within myself and allowing myself to be more transparent about what I ask for. Because a lot of people pray for things and a lot of people ask for things, and then when they get what they want, it's like, nah, not that. You know, I don't want that, I want something else. It's about being more specific with what you ask for and just acknowledging your own power.
Language colorful, love troublesome by designer fashion.
Language colorful, I cuss. I've been cussing since I was like 6 years old. Like I remember being on the jungle gym up there combining cuss words. Like I was a compound cusser. The shit didn't even have to make sense. Like I was putting all kind of motherfuckers mixed with bitch dams. I was saying shit backwards. Didn't make sense, and whatever the case is, but I was practicing. And I got pretty damn good at it too.
That monochrome profile of passion compiled of asking.
I'm a huge fan of black and white photos. Like black and white photos seem historic to me.
Myself was life without a record, so trying to reconcile with the dead for the end of this current episode. So far I got alcoholic spirits and Truman actors. I'm bored as hell and trying to get full off communion crackers.
I don't know about anybody else, and call it what you want, but when you taking a nap on one of them pews and you've been in there for about 3 hours, them crackers and that grape juice be on point. Make you try to go around for seconds, to be honest with you, but you know, that was then.
What's so hard about being yourself around the table?
What's so hard about being you around other people? Like what switch goes off to make you just turn off yourself and then just be some shit that you're not? That shit it'll never make sense to me, because it ain't for me to make sense of. So moving on.
Unmeasured and unstable, now redefining labels.
When you're in a position where you got to get yourself together, you ain't got time to worry about what other motherfuckers is doing, because you need to be focusing on yours and getting your shit together.
Drew from premium imagination, Sitta had no cable.
Drawing was like my first passion. Like I really just got lost in the drawing. Like I would just get a blank piece of paper and then just get busy with that and just go from there. And whatever I felt like drawing, whatever I saw, I would just draw it. And that shit grew with me. Like I said, and I just translate that into everything that I do. And some form of art I'ma always deliver to this day. That shit ain't gonna never change. I had a babysitter when I was growing up. Well, when my mom was at work all the time and shit, I was over and it was like my grandparents, man, and rest in peace to them. They didn't have cable. And shit can get boring after watching. This is how crazy this shit is. It's been so long, but I still remember the shit that used to come on. I'll be over there so much. I knew that The Price is Right was coming on, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives, or whatever order and shit like that. And it just kept going on and on. And I was over there for so damn long until like Star Trek came on. And then when MASH came on, I knew it was time to go to fuck to sleep, because that shit was boring. When I heard that theme music, that was my cue. Good night.
New hard workers with dedication, addicted to fables. Way to go, don't try to be cheap, better pay to go. What I say before, back from the future to relate a ghost, and you still can't relate to the most. Give me the loot, ain't no excuse. Trying to be proper, it come from the roots. Hands up, they still gon' shoot. Now tell me what a bust down go. I'm so tired of being humble.
You can look in my eyes and see the jungle. Lately I've been numb to surprises, disguises, and stress right now. I be lying and deny I'm the best right now. I'm so tired of being easy. Hold on, I'm so tired of being easy. If you knew what I was going through, you probably won't believe me. I'm tired of being, alright, cool. I'm tired of being humble.
I show gratitude regardless. So it was just based on how I always grew up. Like before I got ready to eat, I pray. When somebody compliments you or something, then you say thank you. You know, just being appreciative. That's all I ever knew. But I always heard, you know, man, you just so humble, you so humble, you humble. The more and more I started to pay attention to it and just seeing how it was used in certain forms, it just, shit don't sit well with me. Like I'm grateful regardless. But as far as people telling other people to humble themselves or be humbled and all this, it's like, it comes from people who lack something in most cases. If I see a person that's confident, in no way is they gonna make me feel some type of way about myself that's gonna make me wish bad on them or anybody else. That's how you're supposed to feel. You're supposed to be confident. So to tell a person to humble themselves because you lack the confidence or whatever it is that may be, man, that shit is a slap in the face.
What's so hard about being yourself around the table? Unmeasured and unstable, now redefining labels. So tired of being humble. You can look in my eyes and see the jungle. Lately I've been on the surprises, disguises, and strip to deny I'm the best right now. And easy. If you knew what I was going through, you probably won't believe me. I'm tired of being humble.
I feel like people don't even think about the words they be saying, they just be using it at the wrong time. So when I think of humble, what is the definition of being humble? And the definition of being humble is, it's 3 definitions so far. The first one is having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance. That's the first one. The second one, of low social, administrative, or political rank. That's the second one. The third one, lower in dignity or importance.
Hell yeah.
When I did the second verse, it was mainly just reassuring myself that the clock don't stop for nobody. You know, you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do. Things change, concepts change, and just life in general. You know, I ain't got time to take shit personal. Like that's the key thing with me. Like it don't even make sense to take shit personal. Like I gotta keep pushing to make sure my energy is on point. And even on days where shit ain't the best, it's like, man, I can't allow nothing or nobody to stop shit.
I'm so tired of being humble, applied, hired, and fumble. Promotions to keep me looking forward to more than these crumbles. God gifted with heaven sent. I won't pay this devil's rent, live up before I self-destruct for a raise over 50 cents. This is Curtis, you ain't gotta lie. Saw when I don't try to fly. I came to rock and make my old hoes get lower than ankle socks. That's weak. 7 days sleep can paralyze your vision. Confidence cause collisions when you choose to view me as competition. I'm on a mission. If faking makes you feel terrific, manifest a brick through your kitchen window. Be more specific. From now on, reaching out is forbidden. I owe myself honesty and respect. The fuck is you to tell me different? What's free? Freedom ain't, so pay attention. Take charge, late extensions. Your heroes ain't the ones we mention. Take it back, disregard, I'ma feature me. Unleashing my inner creature with no decency. Filler filters uncut with a recent key, unlocking my therapy.
The only time people even use their word to tell you to be humble is after you display a high level of confidence or something that just doesn't register with a person. That's the next thing that follows. Never understood that.
I can honestly say this is a point in time where like dealing with certain people, it has to serve its course as far as like playing it how it go. Like whether it be distance, whether it be just a, you know, what up and keep it moving, it gotta stay there because like it's like continuously giving people room to do the same shit over and over. It ain't even a mark on they shit no more. It's on me because I know their character and I know that's the type of shit that they own, to allow that to just constantly invade whatever it is that's going on this end, man. And it's like, I never like to name drop shit, but motherfuckers would be like, man, you know, say this to say this. And I always want to make sure it has a purpose. Like if I don't have a connection or a relationship with these people, like I'm not going to build on behalf of your back and not even let you know what's going on in front of you when I see you. Like that shit just don't make sense to me, man. It never added up. Man, we too fucking grown to be on that, but age don't even mean that a motherfucker is grown, man. There's some grown people that's 2 times older than us, man, that's still on some bullshit, so.
It's almost just, I mean, that's exactly what the definitive term is to lower your importance or dignity, whatever the case may be. And it's like, if I gotta hide my confidence, or if I gotta, you know, dull my shine or dim my light because you motherfuckers is in y'all feelings, then I guess I'm not humble. So in the meaning of being grateful and appreciative, then those are the terms that I use. But as far as being humble, it's self-explanatory what this song is about. Like, I'm tired of being humble. Don't let these people tell you not to be great. Don't let these people make you feel some type of way by being great. That's what the fuck you here for. Do great shit. Live your life. Don't let nobody place no limitations on that. As simple as that.
No clout, nigga say it ain't south. Say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south. Say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south. Nigga say it ain't south.